I've been talking to Mari. Well, God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. Lord have mercy. Come on in.
What?
Come
We
on
have
in.
church or do we have church?
Come on in, family. Come on in. Take a load off. Come and just snack with us for just a few moments. We've got to do it. We got to talk about it.
Just a second. Come on in, family.
We've got to talk about the move of God in our midst. I've been up walking. Me and my wife been up walking, clapping, praying in our heavenly language.
Listen. It was on command tonight.
Listen.
And I love your wife. You thank her. I text and it was just beautiful.
Oh, okay. Awesome. Yeah, I shared with her what was going on. Come on in, family. Come on in. God bless you, Delphine. Come on in, Delphine.
California's here first. Who else?
Delphine, it was an awesome service. We never shall forget. It was today was just a good day. Today was a good day. Yeah, I was just happy. The growth of our organization I'm excited about, the structure of our organization, which way it's going, which way it's headed, and such like, and all that good stuff. So it was great. It was great. So I'm not gonna ask you how was your night. I'm not even going to ask you how it went because I can assume somewhere through the prayer. I said to myself, Angela's probably somewhere under the bench, under the floor somewhere. Did you talk to Cynthia?
We were listening to the prayer together. We were listening to the prayer together.
Awesome.
So I'm not going to even because I had to get myself together just to come in here and talk to my family, but we listened to the prayer together and she got her breakthrough and I got my breakthrough and my children, my son, they were looking like, what's going on? The whole house.
Wow.
Thank you to everybody and especially to our bishop. That meant everything to her and to our family.
That is so awesome. Welcome, fam. Come on in. Chris Townsend, you did a great job today.
Yes, great.
Chris Townsend.
Great. Thank you, Delphine.
With your full collar on.
Oh, it was full tonight, wasn't
it? Yeah, he had the full collar on tonight.
Yes, he did.
It's been phenomenal.
Yeah, Elder Townsend, that was a powerful word.
Powerful word. We're honored to say you're Indiana State Council assistant. Here we chairman.
We were in the spirit. Now we got to be off.
You know what? But did you hear his tone?
Voice?
I almost said watch your tone.
Watch your tone, Townsend.
Watch your tone, Townsend. Watch your tone.
But you know what? He's been just working behind the scenes so humbly with the tech support team. And just bravo to the entire tech support team.
Yes.
But it was just so interesting because I've just been seeing him, just working all of that. And then to see him in just full regalia tonight.
Yeah.
He reminded me, that's right. He is a preacher of the word of God.
I'm going to tell you something that's ironic. Both of the techs that's been working so hard, along with Norman and Brian and Tiffany, Joe Henry and Chris Townsend, they both preached today. They both preached an outstanding word.
Outstanding.
That Joe Henry this morning. The outpour. He said outpour and spill over. That's what he said.
And spill over.
And spill over.
I love the specificity of his language on today.
Yes.
But Elder Joe Henry, he's just one of those. He's a jewel. Mm-hmm. He is an absolute jewel, a powerhouse. He's a leader's leader. We just can't say enough about him. Elder Townsend, and the first word this week was just wonderful. We have so many that are joining us.
Awesome. Listen, Norman wants to let us know that the tech ministry keeps oil on standby. You know what, Norman? I have to agree with you today because I don't know how y'all took all my phone calls when I called in a panic. And Norman was at the house outside working. I'm calling him. He was just as calm, just as smooth. Like, you need to call somebody else. I'm busy. Like, I'm freaking out. Like,
but you know, as a tech team, they have such a grace about them, and I think you can just ask anyone. You know, they just talk you through it, regardless of what the situation is. They bring sweet resolve. But you know what the spillover was when they gave in that offering tonight. Now, that was
you know what?
And I don't think it was just tonight, but they're givers as much as they are servers, and that's a beautiful thing.
Thank you, Suffolk Bishop Campbell. Listen, come on in, family.
Thank you to my chairman.
Yeah, thank you, Brian Evans. Yeah, you guys have been phenomenal, man. We can't thank you guys enough. Come on in, listen. Just give a shout out to your council. We will not be here long tonight. There is a concert that's actually getting ready to start shortly. So listen, Saturday night, y'all know we don't go to bed at 9:00 on Saturday night.
Stop it.
We're going to stay. We're going to hang out. We're going to hang out with the young folk, with James Sears, District Elder Sears.
That's right.
And just see some good things that are going. But Angela, again, we can sort of start from this morning.
Okay.
Joe Henry, again, was just phenomenal. The power service. You know, I enjoyed the TikTok rally.
Let's talk about that.
That was creative. I must say.
You know what? Allow me to say this. Speaking of creativity, one thing that District Elder Sears said that I thought was very powerful, and it showed us that the vision of our presiding bishop is really coming to pass. Because, you know, with the LEAD conference, it was his vision that he would provide us with these resources of how to operate effectively and impact generations for 21st century ministry. Mm-hmm. And so one thing that District Elder Sears said, and it stuck out to me, he said he attended a seminar, and I do believe it was Vinchard Dobbins who taught the seminar on TikTok.
Right.
And how this is the language of Generation Z.
Right.
But focusing on the young people. And he said, and he had an idea, and that idea sparked what we saw today. And when I tell you,
it was good.
It was
good. It was good. It was good.
I was laughing. I was cracking.
I did the same. I had to take it to my door. I said, "You gotta watch this. This is great." You know. But it's powerful, Angela. So actually, what you just said is what happened at the LEAD conference spilled over to growth.
The growth conference, and it was wonderful awesome. Because District Elder wasn't in that particular meeting when Bishop said that, and to know that what's in his mind and on his heart actually translated to the delegation,
awesome. Right.
To the leadership, and we were blessed by it. Elder Brian called me today, and we were just doing a business check-in, and he said, "By the way," you know Donald's voice.
Right.
By the way, did you see Wisconsin's TikTok? I said, "Oh, let's talk about it, sir." And it was just wonderful to hear, my boss just have that conversation with me.
Right.
Things he liked about it, and how it touched him, and how creative and how moving and what. Hats off to the young people.
Now, I got a little upset when somebody was beating up Tacola. I was.
I felt a little bit. I was like, "Is she?"
I started to call Bishop. She was on the ground.
I felt some type of way about that too.
Yeah, ground.
What do you think the person was that kind of came? I think that was her dad.
I think it was her brother.
You think that was her brother?
I think it was Melvin.
Let's ask the Campbell family. Family, are you on?
And I was just like,
who had the hoodie on?
Listen. Pastor said that was him.
I said, I don't think anybody could get away with that but her dad. Because you know Cola, you know she loves her dad. Nobody else is going to be roughhousing Cola.
Right. I felt a little offended. I would have just told my daughter. I was like, you got to see her, because she loves her some Tacola. I was like, you got to see this. You know what I'm saying? But hats off to the TikTok rally, young people,
everyone.
Pastor Sears. It was great. To the IYC team, Pastor Short, Ursula, Quentin, Jeremy, Jessica, Stephanie. Y'all were phenomenal. Awesome job.
And I wonder how difficult it is. Like on a scale of 1 to 10, if somebody could tell us, could you go to the chat? How difficult is it to create a TikTok like that? I'm just wondering.
Now, the very first group was who? The one that did about the woman with the sons that had that her bell was going to run dry. She had to go borrow from her neighbors.
Was it?
What council was that? That was
it Western.
It was. It had me dying.
Everybody down in order.
I was dying on that.
Was that the one with all of the young people?
Yes.
The collectors were Phillips.
The little girl came to the door. She said, "Hey, sugar." I said, "What's this little 10-year-old girl?" I said, "Hey, sugar." It was Jerry Bob. We don't know who won. Is that Bishop Bowen? Yeah, Pastor Sears is going to announce that tonight on his concert platform. Yeah. He's going to announce that. We don't even know who won, but it was awesome. And while we're talking about the young people, can we salute the elevated and appointed new bishop of the IYC Auxiliary, the one and only, my big brother, Bishop George Dawson? I was elated. I was like, yes, that's awesome.
It just seemed like, of course.
Yeah, I was like,
totally see that.
Yeah, I was like, so when Bishop said that, and then he talked about Bishop Pulliam's appointment with the men's ministry, I put in the chat, I was like, I am loving the structure of an organization. He's building it for growth. He's building it for the future, and it's just amazing. It is just amazing, and just excited about all the good things that happened. But today was overall good. If you missed the seminar sessions, listen. For you that registered, I can't say this enough. Ooh. Now listen. Say it. Okay. Yes, Norman. To that. Give me like 3. I was in the Pastor Vinchard Dobbins. Yeah, I tell you what. Go and bring Pastor Sears on. You got to send him a link. I was with Pastor Vinchard Dobbins today. I got to 7 of them, but he taught on what's that theme again that he called it out the other day? It's
how to
being you while sounding like your leader.
Yeah, keeping your own identity
while sounding
like your leader. Yeah.
Listen, to every pastor, to every leader in whatever realm of leadership, but I'm telling pastors, make sure that will be up for 60 days. You must go get that. He taught profoundly about leadership, about not being a clone of your leader, but having your own identity. Talk about how he sits up under Bishop Jakes, and Bishop Jakes would not let them be clones of him. Just won't allow it.
Isn't that great?
Be who God called you to be.
I think it comes from an honest place because you love your leadership, you honor them, you respect them.
Right.
And sometimes, and I think it was a great class to have because sometimes we may not know how to do that in a healthy way.
Right.
And then we do sometimes get caught up in the cloneship of that person. But then that takes away from everything God has called us to be.
Right. Yeah.
Right. So powerful class. Powerful.
He actually said that is a major danger. Here's what he said. He said, God has been looking for something so authentic that when you try to be like your leader, you're looked over because he don't need 2 of your leader.
He doesn't.
He needs one of you and one of them. He just needs you to be able to have their heart and have their spirit, but not to be them.
Isn't that
it was profound. I'm telling every pastor, I'm telling every leader, go. I was talking to the youth leader from at Cam Apostolic Ministry. I said, Pastor Jared, you guys got to take this back to leadership. This has to be a Zoom leadership day session. We just gonna have leadership day. It was phenomenal.
Can we talk about theology part 2?
So, yeah.
All I'm going to say is this. We have so many people in that class. God bless Fuller. God bless Dr. Radcliffe, Fuller University. When I say we just didn't have enough time, there were people all throughout the comments like, we need a part 3.
Right,
of theology. Why does theology matter? And so we hear you. Thank you for all of you who filled out surveys That is going to help us so much.
Right.
We need to know the good, the bad, we need to know so that we can make it better.
Right.
Let us know those classes that really touched you, that were really impactful,
Absolutely.
that you would want to see again, speakers that were just phenomenal. Let us know how we can make this conference better. Bishop Gates and his staff, they really do want to hear from you.
You know what, Angela, like there was a day that, and I've just been honest, you know, there was a time when the surveys, like we didn't do what the survey said do. But I am like,
we didn't do what the survey. No,
listen, don't act like you knew to this.
You bought up the paper.
Don't. No. But I say that to say,
no. But you're right.
Pastor Benchar Dobbins was in the lead conference, and so was Nick South. We don't normally bring leaders back from one conference to the next. It happened because you put it in your survey, because you said it. Survey said. And so it was like, if that's what the people want, that's what, you know, we need to make sure that they're getting so they can be full. So it was just exciting.
And then can I just say this, because I don't know, I know Talk Sears is on his way in, so let me just hear him say this, because I see several of them in the chat. Can we just give a shout out to the Kingdom Workers? Can we just give a shout out? Thank you. I'm not going to name names because I don't want to leave anybody out. But for every one of you decided literally this time last week that you would jump in the trenches with us and do whatever you could, serve in whatever capacity as early
absolutely
as 7 and all throughout the day, whether it was room monitor, tech support, or something that didn't have a name. We just want to say thank you. We love you. God bless you.
And tell them to meet us next year, wherever we're going to be. Did they announce that tonight?
Meet us next
year. I don't think that. I think service just got away from us.
The video and then something happened. I thought it was just me.
I think the Holy Ghost hit.
See, you know what? Great lady. Gabriel Jordan says, say my name.
Who said that?
Gabriel. Lord help us today. You know what? I'm gonna need my son to grow right.
Right.
Okay? If you were a Kingdom Worker, just go ahead and just pat yourself on the back. They tell you bad dog that don't wag his own tail. So you go ahead and if you want to put in the comments, we love PCAFI loves Kingdom Workers. That'd be great.
And the Kingdom Workers can meet us on the ground next year.
Boots on the ground. Let's go.
We need Kingdom Workers there, you know. And I say that to say, you know, never turn down an opportunity to serve. Let me just say that. As a servant in the kingdom, you just never know how God is shaping and just directing your path. So when an opportunity to serve comes around, take it. I look at these great men, Cedric and Bishop Melvin Campbell. You know, like he is, but he's an Illinois State Council chairman.
Yeah, the youngest.
But just look at his life. Just look at. He's always been a servant.
Yep.
And has never pushed for it. It has just come. Yep. You know, and I can salute him in that. And you know, just great. So never give up an opportunity to serve. What else bless you today, Angela?
And speaking just on the heels of that, the Kingdom Workers, and I know we're done, but I just want to say they were excited to do it. They were like, I love this. I'm happy. Thank you so much. And some of them were so talented in areas of technology. Like I would never know that. Mm-hmm. But just to know that just jumping in and being willing to serve, it allowed us to see what we really have in our organization. So thank you. I just personally say, and I know District Elder Sears is on his way. There were, now of course, Illinois State, everybody knows I'm just Illinois State. Ride or die. I was born in, thank God, NCDC, they allowed me to join in through marriage, but Illinois State right here. But outside of Illinois State, I was...
What, that's somebody's dog? Oh, you have a dog. I didn't know you had a dog. I didn't know you had a dog.
He protects me, and clearly someone is coming in the house right now.
Oh, you got a dog. I didn't know you had a dog. Okay.
I'm a dog mom. Actually, grandma is Zoe's dog. But anyway, I really love the Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego TikTok. blew me away. I was cracking up on that. The one with the issue of blood, I believe that was NCDC. That touched me just completely. And then Wisconsin State, I could have shouted all over Wisconsin. They gave us a whole entire life of Joseph.
Joseph was like death, burial, and resurrection of Joseph. It was like and the Baldwin family was just sort of good actors today, right?
I know that. Now I know that they're hilarious, and I know that they are stewards of the word and just all of that.
Right.
But today we saw acting chops out of this world. So,
Monica Light is saying that the theology class blessed her. I heard somebody else say Ben Sharp Dobbins class blessed them. Yeah, everything was just amazing.
Oh, can I say live or not live?
Okay, live or not, and it was well attended. It was great conversation, and it was well attended, and so I thought it was great. I thought it was a tremendous day. Let's talk about tonight. We're gonna get our guests in. Tonight's service was just, Presiding Bishop Gates. Even the prayer that he orchestrated for Dr. Averett, who is a dear member of our church. We love her dearly, and then my little sister. Who she knows I'm a big brother. I'm always calling to check in on my little sister, and has been praying for her. And Angela, we believe God for her healing.
We just believe God.
We believe God for her healing.
I went with her. I was at, the doctor with her today, and you hear people saying, and then the doctor said this, and then they showed you the scans. Like, I've heard those kind of testimonies. This was the first time I was in the room.
Uh-huh.
I called my mom afterwards, and she said, "Okay, give me the update. Just give it to me." And after I told her everything, she said, "Well, we believe God."
Right.
And that was it. I just that. But when the people who brought you in this world and raised you up in this way remind you of whose report we're going to believe.
Right.
My mom said she's already healed. It is whatever God says, however way he says it, we believe God. She said, "Now come pick me up from work."
Wow. And
my girls.
And then to see how God anointed Bishop Gates to just orchestrate, lead right into the word. Bishop ended off with walk it out.
Yes.
And then Bishop sat.
We've been walking all week, right?
Yes.
Yes. It was so powerful. But when Bishop said everyone stand, and he insisted that we all, be in unity and everyone stand up.
Uh-huh.
And he said, "You're going to be glad that you did." That kind of expectation that
Absolutely.
he had. And I don't know how God blew in you all's house. And thank you for everyone that sent the sweet text messages and all that. But when I say it blew through this house from room to room.
Glory to God.
All up. And I think by the time you texted me, I was in the carpet. I'm like, "Okay, I'm coming. Give me 1 second." But my sister, she received a breakthrough on tonight. And she just thanks everybody from Bishop Gates to every delegate. She is just eternally grateful for the prayer. But we listen to it together, we worship together, and we're believing God together.
So can you, and I still look at the walk it out and put your foot on it. Like every word God brought this week has been confirmed. Dr. Sears, welcome.
So connected.
Everything from the morning, Thursday night or Friday night was like the same text. They preach, and God has been so intentional this week. It's just been phenomenal. Pastor James Sears, District Elder James Sears, IYC. We just got finished talking about what great day the IYC had. TikTok was phenomenal.
It was.
TikTok was phenomenal.
Did y'all like it?
Loved it. I laughed, bro. I was dying laughing. Who was the first council that did the
with all the little kids?
With all the little kids.
That was Western Regional.
Western Regional, okay.
Loved it.
That was Western Regional. Did y'all see the baby with no clothes on?
That's
just had a diaper on. It was hilarious, Dad.
I loved it.
Somebody put in the comments what I was thinking. They said, "These bill collectors going hard." Oh my God. Now, when you heard somebody say,
Hey, they was like, you can give by Giblify. Did you hear it? Dog, it was.
They knew all the ways to give. Cash out.
But you know what blessed me? I'm gonna tell you what blessed me, Sears, is that those young people knew that text. They knew the story.
Oh, yes.
Now, I celebrate the young adults because they, those kids,
those babies
knew the story, and it was Sears, are you going to announce on our chat who won? Or are you going to announce on your thing who won?
Well, let me say this. This year's praise rally, we wanted to do a spinoff, and actually it was Sister Stephanie Corey's idea about the reenacted word, and I really want to do another part. Just think if we was at the national in person and everybody came in and we had these played for everybody, and every council and overseas participated, it would have been that much greater. But I guess I can go ahead and say who.
Okay, because Bishop Baldwin is asking, Illinois is asking, they want to know. Bishop Baldwin saying that because I'm sure he's thinking that they won.
But before you say this, because I think after you announce the winners, it's just gonna go crazy. I don't know if you heard this, did you go to Sears, but just shout out to you and your staff, because literally what you said, and I don't even know if you were aware that you said it.
He probably wasn't. But go ahead.
I believe you're in the spirit. You said that you were in Vinchard Dobbins' class and you heard him teach about TikTok. And then you said you were inspired to bring it to the growth conference. And that really was just textbook what our assignment was about. When Bishop Gates, our presiding bishop, gave us his vision and what he wanted in his heart, it was to provide delegates with resources that would make it ministry impactful in the 21st century. And for you to take what you learned in the LEAD conference and then bring that to fruition in the growth conference, it was like, that's it. And as you see, it was impactful because we were laughing, we were rejoicing, and those babies are going to remember that. They're going to remember that 10 years from now because it was something that they could put themselves into.
Right.
It broke all of us in. So thank you.
Hey,
great job.
Listen, I appreciate y'all. So I'm gonna go ahead.
Listen, please say something before Bishop Baldwin just go off. I mean,
I'm gonna go ahead right now I gotta look at it real fast.
Okay, because we don't want you to say the wrong council.
Yeah.
We don't want you to
say Wisconsin, then say, "Oops, I'm sorry." It's gonna be real. Yeah, you back.
Because somebody already said they were wrong last year.
That was Bishop Baldwin.
Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
I can't hear y'all though.
Testing one. We
can hear you.
We can hear you.
Are you trying to get out of making this announcement?
Anyway, since y'all can hear me,
I
can hear y'all. Okay.
We can hear you.
Let me start at number 3.
Okay.
That's good. That's fair.
Number 3 is Illinois State Council. They came in number 3. All right.
Porter, really? Are you
number 2?
That close screen? Right. I knew it.
Number 2. I don't know what's wrong with my mic.
We can hear you though. We can hear you. Number 2. Somebody said West Coast stand up.
Number 2 is Western Regional Conference.
Western Conference.
Number 2.
I can almost guess who won, but you should have let me vote, Sears.
I can't hear.
Can you hear Angela?
I can't hear you.
Angela, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay.
I can hear you.
It's probably an Android he got, but
no.
Let me give you.
Yeah, it probably is. While we're turning off cameras, we need to.
I'm good. I'm good.
So at number 1.
You gonna give it to Wisconsin?
Number 1 this year.
I think Bishop Baldwin threatened you on this chat. You got threatened on this chat.
If you got threatened, blink. If you got threatened, take your glasses off.
is Wisconsin State Council.
Wisconsin gave us the whole entire.
I wish Bishop Walker could send us an email address, Angela.
It was dynamic.
Technically, everyone.
Can anybody hear me?
I'm telling y'all, it was tough, but we let the people vote this year. They went to the official page of the IYC and they voted this year. I didn't want nobody to say it was serious. That ain't fair. They went and they voted, and it wasn't a landslide.
Okay, time out.
What you say? Time out.
How many votes did you get from Wisconsin? Did everybody vote for? Did all the people from Wisconsin vote? Andy, tell him what I said, because he can obviously hear you, but he can't hear.
How many? He wants numbers.
It was close. It's on the page. It was that Western Regional was very, very close to being number one.
Western Regional and Western Regional, was that Good Samaritan, the first one? No. Good Samaritan.
The Good Samaritan was Illinois.
It was the oil.
The oil, right.
Okay.
But I'm gonna tell you one that I really did like.
I know. I think I know.
Which one?
Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego.
Well, listen, they was good if they would have changed the names to females. I think that would have blew it. It like Michelle, Shantae. You feel what I'm saying? If they would have just changed those names. But I'm gonna tell you.
What was your favorite?
I liked the Eastern Southern States Council.
Eastern Southern States.
They took Samson and made Samson sing.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
That one was powerful. And wasn't that Bishop Leslie's voice?
That was Bishop Leslie's voice.
You know what? That was powerful. That was powerful. I remember seeing that and absolutely loved it. You know what, Pastor Sears? We have so many that are in the chat that are saying congratulations to Wisconsin. We're going to just ask somebody say ESSC stand up. They have all kind of stuff. But can we just, everybody in the spirit of unity, can we just congratulate Wisconsin State for a job out of this world?
Aaron, they feeling themselves. The Bucks have won. The NBA.
That's why I really want to see the names. I just hope it wasn't 30 Jeremys. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. Just you know what I'm saying? I just want to make sure it wasn't 50. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. You know, because I have real problem with that. You know what I'm saying? But
it was good. I'm really thinking about doing it again next year. Hopefully we can get, since others have seen it.
Yeah.
Let it catch. It's something new. It's something fresh. And once again, a huge shout out to Pastor Dobbins, my friend. I told him, I said, Doc, I want you to see it. And he was like, that was.
Okay. So listen. We have to talk about, I want to talk about a few things about Bishop Ford.
Wait.
Let me. First, I gotta take you to the business meeting today. Like,
did he not?
Listen.
Out? Now, he showed up this week dressed like a suffragan bishop-elect.
Yeah. So, listen.
I should have got the memo when I saw what he had on.
For you all that did not attend the general business session today,
lots of good news.
Christ Temple Family Life Center. Go ahead and tell them, Angela. Just go ahead and tell them. They were what?
He was the number one of the suffragan bishop givers. Suffragan bishop. He was number one, and then number two in the whole entire organization.
That's like, I mean,
God bless everybody who gives. But can I say this? Whereas, it just was like, wow, that's just wonderful. I love the way Presiding Bishop Gates said, equal giving equals sacrifice.
Right.
We talked about like, yeah, we have this top 10. Yeah, it's friendly competition. Yeah, we, kind of jeer each other a little bit. He said, but everything that everybody gives is important.
Right,
and it has helped us get where we are.
Right.
So much financial freedom, so many financial strides, a lot of financial history has been made. And it was just a wonderful business session to see how much money has been saved, and even places where, we were hoping to go, we actually got there. So God is just steady blessing, but I love the way Bishop Gates does, because we talk about competition a lot. We do, but he just kind of helped us understand it's not even necessarily about how much you give. When we're all sacrificing, giving, God sees it the same.
That you give, you know what I'm saying? So, but we have to celebrate the fact that the Tri-State Council was like the winners tonight. Like, they were the double. So we got to give it up once again for the Tri-State Council.
We will give honor to where honor is due. Thank Bishop-elect Michael for it.
Now, he did not win the Pastor's Challenge. So that's one thing he did not win.
He did not, but you know who did.
Listen, we need to check his numbers, Doc.
Who's that?
We need to check his numbers, Doc.
Who, Bishop Ford?
Yeah, Bishop Ford, Doc, winning too much around here, Doc. We're going to have to shut him down. We're going to have to shut him down.
He's not number one, he's number two.
Right.
Number two, he's number one.
Yeah, I got to get off of here.
Listen,
concert tonight.
Go ahead and tell them about the concert.
It starts at 10:30. We have this year. Now, I was not able to get the artist that I wanted to get due to some difficulties.
We're going to talk about the person we didn't get. We don't even want to go there. Let's just talk about what we got.
I'm going to tell you, I may sing tonight.
Sears, you singing tonight? Because Sears, you have a single, don't you?
I do have a single.
Can you just let us know what's going to happen this week? What's going to happen this week, Sears?
I'm not going to do it tonight, but he going to do it this week.
He going to do it.
Hey, he going to do it. But we have some.
Uh-oh, where'd he go?
He has
somebody said
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Sister Valerie Porter. What is your sister's last name?
I don't know.
Valerie Anderson.
Valerie Porter Anderson. Thank you. It's so baby. Valerie Porter Anderson.
She's just my sister. I don't know much about her.
Oh, it's so baby.
But I love her a lot.
Brother. Spoken like a true
All right.
brother.
We have Praise Temple from North Carolina.
Also.
We have Greater Christ Temple there in Stockton, Tennessee. And not Tennessee, but Stockton, California.
Okay.
Where Tennessee come from? Jesus, I
used to live there or something like that.
Yeah, anyway. And we got, I'm talking about Memphis, that's where I'm from. But also we have Bloomington, Christ Temple, Bloomington.
Oh, okay. Melvin Campbell.
We got Christ Temple, Bloomington. And this year, I gave y'all a little sneak peek, but I wanted a little normalcy. Some voices we're used to hearing at Convocation. And so we got our very own Elder Marquin Wilkes. He's going to be leading tonight.
Okay.
This wonderful, wonderful concert. So stay with us tonight and let's enjoy Jesus tonight. I appreciate y'all letting me be a part.
Yes, I have a question for you before you go. When is he going to do it?
This week.
This week. All right.
You can go to iTunes. Let me see some plugs. You can go to iTunes.
Come on, shameless plug.
Hey, iTunes, watch what God do this week. That was going to be the chant for the IEEE conference. And while I'm plugging, save the date, December the 2nd through the 4th, IEEE virtual.
Okay, okay, awesome. That's good, man.
Live, and yeah, it's gonna be pop. Let me say, I ain't gonna say lit because Bishop say that now. It's gonna be pop. How about that?
Yeah, they got a brand new word. I don't know if I can say it though on here.
What is it?
They say it's all good. They say it's Gucci. You know the word?
Gucci. Yeah,
it's Gucci. Yeah, it's Gucci. It's Gucci. Yeah, it's actually brand new.
Bishop-elect Farrah can't say it's Gucci. He'll be like, no, it's not. It's good. It's good.
We celebrate that. Bless you, man.
Love
Okay.
you.
Oh, someone said dates again, December 2nd through the 4th.
December the 2nd through the 4th. IEEE. Man, I got a new auxiliary. Did y'all hear about that?
We already announced it.
Man, it's awesome, Doc. It's
We
awesome.
already announced it. We celebrate with you.
Listen.
We got. I got Lady Dolly Lady Dolly on our chat tonight. Thank you for chiming in, big sis.
You know what? And she taught a phenomenal class on the value of sabbaticals. And let me tell you, if you are a registered guest, in about a week's time, you'll be able to have access to all of the seminars. If you didn't catch Lady Dolly Dockery's class on the value of a sabbatical, it's okay to step back from ministry. It's all right. She talked about that at great length, and I think it would do.
She just said, Angela, she said, I will help you all take a sabbatical.
Yes, she did.
Just go get your rest. I will help any pastor. I will help you. Just take a break. You know.
She said, I'll send you a preacher, and they're not going to steal your members. Just go ahead and take a break.
My Lord. I love y'all.
We're praying for you guys tonight, man. Go ahead and close out in style, my friend.
Love y'all.
Love you, bro. Love you, bro. So listen. We want to say thank y'all for joining. Listen, tomorrow. Now the ordination service, I believe, is at 3:00, right? I think if Bishop Ford is still on here, I think
the confirmation service is tomorrow at 3.
At 3, and I think Second Bishop Ford is being confirmed tomorrow, and some others. So let's make sure we're there to celebrate that. And then listen, at 7 p.m. Every road that you can think about leads right back to the virtual space for our closeout service with our presiding bishop. He's asking all preachers to be in civic attire. Make sure you're in your civic attire. But you know what I love about this coming Sunday night? It is a full international. It's when our brothers and sisters from around the country, even though it's going to be late their time, they have already committed. For some of them, it'll be 2 or 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. They have already committed to be up in service to hear their leader, their presiding bishop preach. It's going to be phenomenal.
Let me tell you this. T-Cola, please, if you're still on, help us. Because I was over here, T-Cola, thinking that Gucci was old. That's come. I was like, do they still say that? I don't think they still say that.
Old. Gucci is
old. I don't think they say that though anymore, Porter. T-Cola, can you help us out? Because T-Cola said, Lord, bless our leaders. They're trying to be part of Generation Z.
That's definitely.
T-Cola, we want to grow. We want to grow. Would you just lead us and guide us?
Okay. Even Norman said that's old. I'm sorry.
I know, Porter. That's what I was like.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just got it. They just told me about it. So.
Well, don't even tell us who told you.
Okay.
Don't tell us. Don't tell us who told you that, Porter.
Whoa. I won't even tell y'all that it was Angie. I'm good.
Dang, Riley Thomas said it's like 10 years.
Oh. No, wait a minute. Y'all didn't say that long.
It was that old, but I just don't have heard it before. Usually I'll get verbiage from my students because I teach high schoolers and my children. But I haven't heard Gucci in a while. I don't know if it's quite 10 years.
Thank you, T-Cola.
We love you too,
T-Cola. Let's get ready to go to the concert. It's going to be off the chain. It's going to be lit. It's going to be Gucci. Go ahead, Angela.
We just going to embrace where we are.
Embrace where we are.
Once upon a time. Can we just say congratulations to District Elder Mike Jones?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Anybody that's still here, because we know we got to go, because we want to be a part of the
concert. Yeah. He won $1,000 tonight.
Huh?
He won $1,000 tonight.
He won $1,000.
That was great.
All this stuff, now he can buy his own yellow airline ticket.
See, listen. Thank you guys for joining us every single night. Thank you for the fellowship and the time of just sharing. It's really like convocation. We just sort of treat it like we're in the hallways talking after service, and everybody just enjoying themselves, just chilling. This go Pastor Mike Jones. Bless you, sir. This should go Jones.
Somebody wants to know where's his church at.
He's got a wonderful church in Kansas City.
Mike Jones.
Go ahead, tell him where your church is in Kansas City, sir. Can I get 20? What you want, $20? Oh, you mean from Bishop Jones? From Sunday Bishop Jones?
Then she go to Mike Jones. They want to know. They want to know where your church is. Someone wants to know. And then my Keisha Fikes wants $20. Uh-oh.
She want to hold it from the minute you got $1,000 a night. Go ahead and throw it in the chat for us, Pastor Jones.
Oh, Porter. And then congratulations to the Tri-State Council and the North Carolina District Council. You said that because they won.
I didn't call out the other council.
Okay.
Yes.
But congratulations, everybody. That hurt the heart of the bishop. Yeah, that came in and registered, and those who just kind of really did above and beyond. We just say thank you. Our council, our organization is so blessed because of you. God bless.
So Pastor Jones put it up there on the screen. I don't know if Norman can grab it. It's 3625 Blue Ridge, Independence, Missouri.
Okay.
All right, and it's called Rhema Church. And he's, but he's also an awesome preacher. He's a phenomenal preacher. He's a prophet. He's a prophet preacher. He's one of them kind of, you know.
Oh, he said he's in Kansas. Oh, she's in Kansas.
She's in Kansas. Oh, okay, great. Yeah, well, go ahead and visit our friend and brother. All right. Listen, thank y'all for joining. So tomorrow night we'll see you guys tomorrow night in the Zoom place. Bless you, Pastor. We love you too. Never found.
Can you let them know where the concert is going to be? I believe
it's on the youth social media page. So what is that, Angela? You know what that is? Maybe
our producer. He put it. He said PCAFI, Facebook, and YouTube.
Okay, so that's where you can see that tonight. Go and enjoy it. My sister's singing. I'm proud of her. Her single is doing great. So yeah, thank y'all. Angela, you have anything else? Bishop Ford gonna get us for being on this long. You know, you gonna have something to say.
It's been 46 minutes.
I don't feel like it, but he gonna have something to say. So let's just get off before we hear it. Right.
Bye, everybody. We like our job. We don't want to get fired.
Angela, nothing else? You good?
Oh man, hashtag let's grow. Let's not stop here. Let's keep going and let's keep growing. God bless you. We love you.
You go tell our little sister that the entire cloud chat said we're praying for you and that we have her healing. We believe God for healing.
Y'all touched her tonight. We couldn't stop crying over here. Oh
That's
man.
Awesome.
Thank you guys for all the love and all the prayers. God's gonna do it this week.
He's gonna do it this week. Love y'all. Go to the concert, fellowship, and celebrate with the young people. Thank you, all you leaders that have joined. We appreciate you guys. Yeah. Thank you, Sister Munson and Campbell and Jones and Abraham, Pastor Abraham. God bless you. But Bonita Booker, God bless you, Bonita Booker.
No,
yes, Bonita's on the line. God bless you, Bonita. Munson, Sister Brianna, Tess Baldwin. God bless you, Tess.
She took me to every Michigan State Council, every Tri-State Council. Thank God for people that actually took the young people to concerts and conventions back in the day.
I remember Bonita when I was younger.
Mm-hmm.
She gonna get me for that statement. Love y'all. Good night.